Welcome back, everybody. This is Cody Hart for Government Accountability. It is Thursday, May 26th. And I want to give this update. It's very significant and expose a secret Secretary of State report that I have found on the Skagit County election system and shared with everyone. I'm seeking out similar reports across the state, specifically actually within the region of the 2nd Congressional District, just because of the amount of time I have. But I encourage everybody to look for this similar document. And it's right here. This is the Skagit County Election Procedure Review 2019. I've been in discussion with upper management at the Secretary of State's office. These reports are generated up to every 5 years, so sometimes less. And this was done in the special election of 2019, and it's humongous. It's so significant in the fight against fight for election integrity. I wanted to share with everyone. When you go into this document, the amount of information that is in front of us, it's astounding what I've come across. So at the end of the document, there is a synopsis, and I'll go over that briefly here. Let's just read through the bullets so you understand the depth of this, because I'll go through a few of these. This improvement to the following areas: verification notices, identification notices, military and overseas voters, logic and accuracy test violations, voting center signage violations, update ballot signature violations, provisional ballot violations, canvassing board, oath of office, meetings, website, minutes. These are violations on all of these, and it goes into depth on all of them. The canvassing board manual, ballot box installation plan. So let's go through a few of them very briefly here. For those who want, I'll be posting this to my website, and these are the suggestions for improvement. Now let's just talk about it. So each one of these at the bottom have footnotes, as you see down here, with the applicable laws that they're supposed to be following. In the case of communication with military and overseas voters, there's violations in violation. Footnote 4 here for at least one of them. WAC 434-235-020, in which the Skagit County Elections was found during this review not to be in contact with military and overseas voters to determine how they want to receive their future ballots. They must offer these voters the option to receive their ballots by mail, fax, or email. So for those who have been following me, you recall my audit report on ballot fraud and forgery that was issued earlier this year in 2022, when I looked into and found that military ballots in the duplication process, known as UACAVA ballots, were not counted. They were destroyed and removed from the election system. That's my accusation. When they're not counted, their vote's destroyed. That's what happened. They were finding these kind of problems in the early 2019. The Secretary of State's document here documents that and confirms it. Voting center signage, they were deficient on that. Ballot signature violations, provisional ballot violations, canvassing board. These are some of the ones that really astound me. No oath of office for canvassing board members. They had not, this is 2019, they had not been caught that they had not been requiring it. Meetings. They had meeting violations that I recently documented. Remember when I asked just a few months ago, Skagit County, I asked, I want your meeting minutes. And they don't have any meeting minutes. They don't have any meeting minutes. This was known about 2019. 2019, they knew about this. Now, we go on, and website notifications, the meeting minutes are in here, okay? Point that out to everybody. Canvassing board manual. This is going to blow your mind. 2019, Skagit County Elections was not able to produce a current canvassing board manual. This is in 2019. Everybody understand this. These laws took effect in 2005 for mail-in voting. These manual updates are required under, it tells you right here, footnote 12, RCW. I go to that footnote, okay? This has been here since 2008, okay? 2008. They were in violation of state law for 11 years before someone caught them. I just want to point that out, how bad this is. Also, I want to point out here the political party implications. So this canvassing board review found the canvassing board elections did not notify the political system parties or candidates of the logic and accuracy test. So let us just be clear. As you see here, they had no communications for the last several years with any political parties. None. Both the political parties failed us, and our government officials are documented by the state here in Skagit County of violating the law. Okay? This document is humongous. Now, with all of these findings that I am telling you and sharing with you guys, all of these items, which individually are horrific, you want to talk about faith in our election system and election integrity? We shouldn't see one of these things. Not one. But our canvassing board, which I keep trying to explain to people is the true power of the election system in the counties, has all of these violations. This system is a farce. It is a joke. And the Secretary of State's office documented all of this in early 2019. Well, let's talk about who was running it in 2019. And this is horrifying. The canvassing board in 2019 was the current auditor, Sandra Perkins, the current county commissioner, Lisa Janicki, and the current deputy prosecuting attorney, Melinda Miller. Coincidentally, everybody, even though these were all found in 2019, and even though this document appears to have never been disclosed to anybody in the public in Skagit County, none of the residents knew about this, in 2020, the same canvassing board members were empowered to run our elections. These have options. These can be changed. And I'm going to tell you right now, this cannot be a coincidence. We have found the root of this infection in our election system, and it starts with these three people being held accountable for the violations of our election system laws. These three people, Sandra Perkins, Lisa Janicki, and Melinda Miller, who coincidentally, this is the 2020 election, which they ran so horribly, in which I found all the things that are consistent with the Secretary of State's secret report that's now just coming out. They have been empowered to run this 2022 election this year, right now. The current members who are supposed to be running these have delegated authority. Sandra Perkins is going to be in this position if she does not let somebody take it over. Lisa Janicki has been delegated authority by our current county commissioner, Peter Browning, even though it wasn't Lisa's turn. So she's teaming up with Sandra again, it looks like. Melinda Miller was delegated authority, even though it's not her primary job. It's supposed to be our prosecuting attorney, Wyrich's. He given it to her to run this election again. This is so clear to me. Everybody, it's as clear as a nose is on your face. When they want to get the fix in, these are the three they put in there. We have to get them out of there. This document shows they have been derelict in their duty, they have failed in their oaths of office, and they are mismanaging our election system and can no longer be trusted. So everyone in this county, get loud, or they're going to do it to us again. What they did the last several years and a dozen elections now from the look of it. This is the team they put in there when they want a certain election system, the election system to be ran a certain way. And I'm telling you now, it seems clear to me why. So join with me, get loud. Let's get these people out of there and hold them accountable for breaking our laws and mismanaging our election system. Thank you.